class. Okay, children? Yes. So here you can see, for example, I have taken a pyramid. So can you identify the base? Base of the pyramid? What is the base of the pyramid here? Can somebody come forward? What is the polygon here that is the base of the pyramid?
It is hexagon, ma'am.
Hexagon. Very nice. Who has given me the answer?
J. Naveen Kumar, ma'am.
Naveen Kumar. Very good, Naveen Kumar. The base of the pyramid is here. It is an hexagon, isn't it? So here all the triangular shapes, the sides are triangular in shape, and all the triangles will meet at a point, and this point is called as the vertex of the pyramid. Okay, so you can see each face to be triangle in shape, and it all meets at a particular point at the top, and this is called as the vertex of the pyramid or apex of the pyramid. Okay, children? Yes, are you clear? Are you clear with this? So you will be having all the sides of the pyramid to be triangle in shape, whatever base may be. The sides of the pyramids is going to be triangle in shape, and the base will be a polygon, and all the triangular sides will meet at a point, and this point is called as the vertex or the apex. Okay, is that clear? So according to the base of the pyramid, the pyramids are classified. So we are going to see how the pyramids are classified according to their bases. Okay, are you clear? Yes, children, are you clear with this? Very nice. So here you are going to study what are the types of pyramids. So it is classified, as I have already told to you, the pyramids are classified according to their base. Okay, so if the base is going to be a triangle, if you can see the base of the pyramid is a triangle, then you call it as tetrahedron. Okay, what do you call it as? If the base is a triangle, if the base of the pyramid is going to be a triangle, it is a tetrahedron pyramid. Okay, so next, what is the next polygon? We have taken three-sided polygon. What is the four-sided polygon? Yes, what is the four-sided polygon, Sundareshwara? A rectangle. Here all sides are equal. We are going to consider the sides are going to be equal. So I am going to take a square. Okay, so if the base of the pyramid is going to be a square, then you call it as square pyramid. Okay, so according to the base, you can classify pyramids. So here the base of the pyramid is going to be a square, and so you call it as square pyramid. Okay, are you clear? Yes, children? Next, what will be the next polygon that you are going to take? What is the next polygon that you are going to take? We have considered three-sided, 4, and next 5. Yes, it is absolutely right. It is a pentagon, isn't it? So if your base is going to be a pentagon, you call it as a pentagonal pyramid. Okay, so here you are going to get the base as pentagon, and so they are called as pentagonal pyramid. Are you clear? So see how according to their base you can classify your pyramids. It is enough if you identify the base of the pyramid, you can name what pyramid it is. Okay, so next, what is the next polygon? What is the next polygon, children? We have taken triangle, square, pentagon, and then hexagon. Yes, very nice of you. So hexagon is going to be the next polygon. So if your base is going to be a hexagon, you call the pyramid as hexagonal pyramid. Okay? Yes? Is that clear? If the base of the pyramid is going to be a hexagon, you call it as a hexagonal pyramid. Okay? So next comes the seven-sided polygon. which you call it as heptagon. Okay, so if the base of the pyramid is going to be a heptagon, then you call it as heptagonal pyramid. Okay, what do you call it as? It is a heptagonal pyramid. Okay, so next comes the octagon, which is a 8-sided polygon. So here 8-sided polygon, you have an octagon, and so the pyramid is called as octagonal pyramid. Okay, yes, decagon, you have a 10-sided figure, isn't it? So we are considering up to 8 sides. So this is how the pyramids are classified. Are you clear, children? Yes, what shape is this? It is a square, isn't it? So for a square, how many vertices are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4, isn't it? 4 vertices are there for a square. So this is a square pyramid. So I have the net of the square pyramid. So can you see the net? So here is my base, and I have 4 triangular sides, isn't it? So how many faces do you have here? Can you count the number of faces? Yes, count the number of faces. 5. Yes, very nice. Your base is a square. So this is your first face, and you have 4 triangular faces here, isn't it? Is that clear? Yes, so altogether you have 5 faces. And how to count the vertex? So for the square, you know it, you have 4 vertices. So these are the 4 vertices. So when I join, when I form a pyramid, here you can see one more vertex, isn't it? So here at the bottom you have 4 vertices, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And at the top you can see you have one more vertex. So how many vertices are there? So altogether you have 5 vertices for a square. So how to count the number of edges? So I will start with green parts. Yes. So this is my first edge. Okay, count the number of edges. This is my first edge. Yes. And here I have my second edge. And here I have my third edge. And here I have my fourth edge. So I am back to my original position. So 4 and base. Here you have 4 edges, isn't it? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So altogether how many edges you have? 4 plus 4, 8. Yes, very nice. So how many? So can you all understand how to get the number of vertices as well as edges of a pyramid? Yes, children? Are you clear? So here we have considered a square pyramid which has the base as the square and all the faces are triangle in shape. Yes, so you have one square base and 4 triangular faces and 5 vertices, 8 edges for a square pyramid. Are you clear with this? Are you clear with this? Yes, Sundareshwara? Are you clear how to get the number of vertices and how to get the edges of each pyramid?